Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. And we have the Buffalo Bills versus the Kansas City Chiefs right here on CBS for the AFC Championship at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. Now, the Bills' storyline to watch going into this game, can the Bills finally take down the Kansas City Chiefs, losing three straight to Kansas City in the postseason? Now, the Bills will have to go against history to do so, having lost seven straight road playoff games. Now, me personally, the ability to limit the quarterback Patrick Mahomes would play a large role, especially given Buffalo's strength at forcing takeaways. Now, in Buffalo's regular season win over the Kansas City Chiefs, Patrick Mahomes threw two interceptions, but however, the Chiefs has gone to won eight straight games after that, including the playoffs, without committing a turnover. Now, the Chiefs storyline, in my personal opinion, is to watch for: can the Chiefs put extra emphasis on third down defense against the Buffalo Bills? Now, the Buffalo Bills did convert 9 of 15 on third downs in Week 11 win over the Kansas City Chiefs that led the Buffalo holding an advantage of 71 offensive plays to 52 at the time of possession, edge of 34 minutes to 26. Now, getting Josh Allen in the Bills' offense off the field will take some creativity from the defensive coordinator Steve Spagnuolo, a strong pass rush that the Chiefs showed last week when they sacked Texans quarterback C.J. Stroud 8 times. Now, my bold prediction for this game is going to be Chiefs running back, not Isaiah Pacheco, not Kareem Hunt, but it will be Samaj Piran that will record at least 4 receptions in this game to help out with the passing game. Now, matching a high mark for him, it will be 21% of the targets against the Buffalo Bills have gone to running backs this year, the third highest in the NFL. And since also I'm predicting the Bills' victory, I think the Chiefs will find themselves in more of a passing situations than usual. Now, this is a stat that you need to know when it comes to this game. Now, the Bills have committed the fewest turnovers this season, only 8 on the year, while also producing a league high of 35 takeaways, including the regular season and the playoffs. But the matchup X factor for the Chiefs is going to be their defensive end, George Kafalakis. He has been a monster these whole playoffs, and he has been a very underrated linebacker slash defensive end for the Kansas City Chiefs. Now, limited Allen's ability to get to the edge and get out the pocket where he can create as both a runner and a thrower is going to be crucial for the Chiefs defense, and Kafalakis, who had 3 sacks in the divisional round, will be tasked with containing Josh Allen and generating pressure in the late downs. Now, same thing I can say for Patrick Mahomes. Now, if you're the Buffalo Bills defense, you can't have Patrick Mahomes use his legs to get first downs. That's what I said in the Texas preview in the divisional playoff round. You cannot let him extend plays, and you really have to watch out when he slides, because now you see the NFL is looking at, oh, can they review roughing the passer or hits to the helmet, because we've seen 2 crucial plays last week against the Texans where they barely touched Patrick Mahomes and they call roughing the passer. So for me, if you're the Buffalo Bills, you're playing against the Chiefs and Patrick Mahomes and the refs as well. I'm not saying they're going to cheat, but they might go in the route of Patrick Mahomes if he gets touched or lift a finger on him. So don't try to be overly physical if you are the Buffalo Bills. Now, for the Kansas City Chiefs, if you want to contain Josh Allen and this receiver core like Shakir and Dawson Knox and Dalton Kincaid and those boys, with James Cook at the running back position, you want to make sure that you stay home at most of the time. Now, I know the Chiefs defense and McDuffie and all those other guys on the other side of the ball are very good, because Steve Spagnuolo know how to blitz, know how to get to the quarterback, and the Bills' offensive line is going to have to hold up. But you're going to have to start with the running game. Now, James Cook has been on a tear this year. He's been on a tear in the playoffs. He's been dominant in the playoffs. So you don't want to miss him as well, because James Cook is an underrated running back in this league. I don't know why he don't get the recognition that he does, but he needs to get the recognition that he needs, in my personal opinion. Now, Kareem Hunt and Isaiah Pacheco is the same too. They are physical downhill runners. Like I said, there's going to be a challenge for both defenses to stop the running game and stop the passing game. But you know the Buffalo Bills only had 8 turnovers on offense all year round. That's the best in the NFL, like I said earlier. So the Chiefs going to find a way to get a turnover for Josh Allen in his Buffalo Bills offense. And when it comes to takeaways for the Buffalo Bills defense, you're going to make sure you have to put Patrick Mahomes in situations where he has to force the ball into coverage. But like I said, They got Hollywood Brown coming back. They got Xavier Worthy. They have Travis Kelce. So there's so many ways that the Kansas City Chiefs can actually move the ball up and down the field, but Buffalo has to stay disciplined if Buffalo wants to win this game and get to a Super Bowl and get over their hump. They're going to have to figure out a way to make sure they can stop Patrick Mahomes in his high-power offense. What's the offense is not that great anyway, because there's been times that the Texans could have won that game last week, but they shot themselves in the foot. So if you're Buffalo, you cannot shoot yourself in the foot trying to sustain drives. You can't get into 3rd and 18s. You can't get into 3rd and 14s. You can't have false starts and many penalties that will set you back, so you have to get off the field and punt the ball back to Kansas City, because every time you punt the ball back to Kansas City, they're going to make you pay for it, especially if they get the ball going into the second half. They're going to go right down the field and score. They've been doing that for so many years now, and we have seen that. And they have been perfect at it. Andy Reid know how to execute coming out of a halftime. Now, Sean McDermott, you are a defensive-minded coach. You got to have a right strategy for this offense. Yeah, it might be high power. It might be high scoring in this game, but I still see the Buffalo Bills finally getting the monkey off their back and beating Patrick Mahomes and stopping this three-peat from happening. As a Raiders fan, I do not want the Kansas City Chiefs to go back to the Super Bowl, but I feel like this is the year. This is the year for Josh Allen to get to Super Bowl and go up against Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles in the Super Bowl. Now, I would love to see Commanders and Bills, because I don't want to see Eagles and Chiefs, but it might be Eagles and Bills in my Super Bowl prediction. Now, Josh Allen, it's up to you to rally these guys and beat Patrick Mahomes and this Kansas City Chiefs team. We don't want to see him back in the Super Bowl. I don't think the world want to see him back in the Super Bowl. But at the end of the day, I'm going with the score of 37-31. Buffalo Bills beat the Kansas City Chiefs in Kansas City on their home turf. Josh Allen, you got to get the job done. Is Patrick Mahomes a great quarterback? Do we have a great coach with Andy Reid? Do they have a great team over there? Absolutely. Yes, they do. But I think this is the Bills' time. 3 straight losses to Kansas City in the postseason. Enough is enough. Now it's time for you to get that win. But let me know what y'all think, man. Let me know what y'all think. Make sure y'all watch the game as well. 6:30 Eastern Standard Time on CBS. And I'll be live on the Sports Wire YouTube channel. I will put that link in the description for y'all as well. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. It is Sports Talk with Darion Hopkins. And I will see you on the next live stream or in the next video. Peace.